Hi everyone, this is Sharon. Welcome back to my channel today. I decided to pop on with a couple of fun topics. The first one is some real exciting news for me. I've been asked to be on G-Ker's design team for the next 6 months. So I will be doing a monthly project for her using her wonderful digital kits. Really excited. So G actually surpassed 30,000 subscribers this week on her YouTube channel. So congrats to her. And she also has a Facebook group. It's called Happiness in Crafting. I'll put her links down below so you can check her out. She's just a wonderful teacher of techniques. I love watching her channel. I followed her for quite some time. So really excited about that. And then the other thing that I've been working on in the month of January, I decided to join my first challenge ever, and this is actually something a little bit different than I normally do. It's a 52-week tag challenge. It's put on by Anne Brooke. This is her Instagram name, and the challenge, you can find all the entries at #52tagshandmade. And I'll put those links down below as well, but it's been really a fun challenge. It's amazing. I found out about it there's a lot of people in the junk journal community that have actually joined this as well. So when I looked this morning, there were getting close to about 3,000 posts out there. It's just overwhelming, all the wonderful, talented people out there. And I thought I'd jump on maybe once a month and show you what I've been up to regarding this challenge. We make one tag a week, and so what I have done is I made up all my tags. We can use whatever size tag we want, set them up how we want. So what I did was I took they were actually postcard replies from my daughter's wedding. I had a stack of those here and I decided to use them up. So I cut out these 2x3 inch tags, which I'm regretting a little bit because they're kind of small and it requires you to work small, but that's what I'm doing. And what I did was I covered them all with a piece of French dictionary page, and I think that just gives it a nice neutral backdrop to do some stitching on top of. I put them on this metal ring, but based on the thickness of the first 4 tags, I think I'm going to have to eventually move these off to a ribbon or a string or something because they're going to get kind of bulky. So the first week, what Anne does is she will jump on YouTube and put out a little video and give us a prompt for the week. So week 1 was white. The prompt was white. So what I did was used various pieces of lace and fabric that were in white tones. This strip down the side on the left here is actually a piece of old book spine, and it's got the glue and everything on it yet. And then the other side of the base is just a piece of muslin. And then I topped it with some pieces of lace and did a little stitching on here. My stitching is very rudimentary, it's supposed to be a slow stitching challenge, so it doesn't have to be, high technique or anything like that. And which is good for me because I don't have the patience I used to do quite a bit of embroidery, but I like these simple little projects. So I did, a couple little French knots and a few other things. I put a little heart on there, and then I added this button to the top, and that was my week 1. Then week 2, the prompt was heart. So what I did was I cut a heart out of a piece of old quilt fabric, and then I stitched that on there, did some various stitches. And the background fabric has this pattern on it, so I kind of followed that through and just did some stitching on there. And then I also added some bits of paper. I will definitely add paper to my tags and mix it with fabric because that's the aesthetic that I love the most. And then I found this teeny little button, probably less than 1/4 of an inch across, that I put on there, and some lace. And then the third week, the prompt was scrappy. So we were to take scraps of fabric from our stash, and Anne had stitched on very closely a lot of pieces going horizontally. What I did was I did fewer pieces and I did them kind of in 3 sections, and I incorporated lace with some other fabrics. And then the base is this fabric from an old, it's a vintage dress from the 1930s that I found at a garage sale. And then I took some of that base fabric and twisted it into a flower, put that on there, and a little button on there as well. And then our 4th week challenge, which I just completed this week, the prompt was fly stitch, and that's what this stitch is right here. And I knew immediately I wanted to incorporate a photo for some reason. I don't know why. So I started going through my old photos and I found this beautiful old picture of, her name is Florence, and I think it's Wineborough, something like that. And I just love this photo. She is, I believe it looks like it's from the early 30s or so, 1930s. She's in heels and a dress, and then this wonderful aviator headgear. And I just thought it was perfect. I liked the willowy, billowy kind of greenery in the background, and so I thought that would play nicely with a couple of strands of that fly stitching on there. I used 3 different colors of thread and just did some other loose stitching on there. I wrapped this piece of lace fragment around the bottom, added a paper button, and then kind of layered in a piece of paper doily on the back as well. So that is my week 4, and we'll see what comes up in the next month. Really a fun challenge. I love these little projects to do in between some of my other larger projects. So that's it for today, guys, and until next time, bye-bye.